I'm here at 2025 Tampa RV Show at the VIP event for the Wingamm, and everybody's here. Say hello, everybody.
Thank you, everybody, for coming this morning for this momentous occasion. It is official. The U.S. Wingamm Oasi 540.1s have arrived in America.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to 2025 Tampa RV Show. I am super excited today, not just like any other show. Today, I'm here at Wingamm. We are here to see for the first time the beautiful, the Italian, the European motorhome, the Wingamm. And I cannot tell you how exciting this is for me. So before this tour starts, I'd like you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel because I'm gonna have so much content coming in from this 2025 Tampa RV Show for you. So you don't wanna miss out anything. Let's start with the show.
Hello, Isaac, and hello to all of your viewers at home. My name is Tony Diamond. I'm with Wingamm USA, and we are standing in front of the US Wingamm Oasi 540.1. So this is one of Wingamm's models. This is their most compact model. It's 17 feet, 10 inches long. Wingamm has 5 motorized, compact Class B motorhomes, and they have 2 travel trailers. And this is the first model we're bringing from Italy to the US. Wingamm is an Italian manufacturer, so the US models are actually made in Italy and then shipped to the US for our customers. So one thing that I think you'll notice that is so unique about Wingamm, and this is not just unique to the model you're looking at, but all of their models, is you probably notice how it's sort of fanning out on the sides and fanning out on the top. So that is Wingamm's signature. That is Wingamm's custom fiberglass monocoque shell. So this innovation that is unique to Wingamm is a game changer. So let's sort of first give some perspective, right? So all compact motorhomes in America, all Class B motorhomes in America, like all the ones you're going to see at the Florida RV Supershow, are all made the exact same way. The manufacturer takes an existing Ram ProMaster, an existing Mercedes Sprinter, or an existing Ford Transit, and they make the best compact motorhome they can inside that existing shell. But what Wingamm does differently is they start with a chassis cab. So they start with just this part here. Just this part here. And that's the Ram chassis cab. And then they install on top their custom fiberglass living module. And as I was mentioning before, this innovation allows Wingamm to completely reimagine the floor plan. So with all other Class B motorhomes in America, they have to allocate floor plan space to the bed. So what you end up doing is by having floor plan space allocated to the bed is you end up having to shrink your bathroom, shrink your dining room, and shrink your kitchen so that you have a place to sleep. But because Wingamm's patented drop-down bed is recessed in the ceiling, we can allocate much more space to our kitchen, to our bathroom, and to our dining room. And when we go inside, you're going to see just how large they are on this, when we step to the side, on this tiny footprint. So what you're looking at is 17 feet, 10 inches long, which makes Wingamm, the Wingamm Oasi 540.1, the smallest fully featured motorhome in the world. So just to give you some perspective, a Wingamm Oasi 540 is only 10 inches longer than a Honda Odyssey minivan, which is the best-selling minivan in America. So while this will work beautifully in nature, you certainly can use it day to day if you'd like as well. So one thing I want to kind of point out is not necessarily obvious when you first look at Wingamm is when you think of all other Class B motorhomes in America, you enter the same way, right? Through that clunky cargo van Amazon delivery door, right? You slide it open, it's heavy, it's cumbersome, and then what do? You basically walk right into your kitchen. Well, but they actually allocate, a couple of feet for you to sort of squeeze through to get into your motorhome. So what you'll see inside is because there's no door here, there's no cargo van door here, Wingamm is able to allocate this entire side of their motorhome to the kitchen block. So you'll see when we go inside how big the kitchen actually is. And then also, and this is only made possible by the monocoque shell, the front entry door is this elegant, sophisticated door. And when you enter, it's like entering into your home. So we'll take a step inside. So one of the things I always like to say is, you know, when you enter a Class B motorhome that's made in America and all of the existing cargo vans, I call it to sort of turn to the side and shuffle, right? That's how you kind of go back and forth in the motorhome. But with a Wingamm, because as we talked about outside, you saw how the custom fiberglass monocoque shell fans out on the sides, on the top, you end up with this very voluminous interior. And when you can see, you can spread your arms. You have all this extra room. It's almost like a studio apartment. And just to give you more perspective, so this right here is where a cargo van would end. So this is the extension of the fiberglass monocoque shell. So you end up with about 5 or 6 inches on each side, an additional living space. And that's what gives it its voluminous interior. And then to continue what we were mentioning outside about the kitchen, so here is the kitchen block inside a 17-foot, 10-inch long micro RV. Your viewers can be the judge at home, but I think you'd have to get into a very, very large RV to find a kitchen this big. Certainly, there's no Class B motorhome that has a kitchen this size. And then, if you kind of turn the camera on, I'm going to sit now in the dining room. So if you're at home, think about all the Class B motorhomes that you've been in, that you've seen, and think about the size of the dining room table and how many people it seats. So Isaac is actually sitting in the passenger seat, which swivels around. And if you sort of turn the captain's seat, swivels around as well. It's not fully swiveled, but so there's 2 seats there. And now there is room easily, if I'm here, for 3 other people, 2 or 3 other people to sit comfortably around the Wingamm Oasi 540.1 dining room table. So you have room for, 5 or 6 people to hang out, enjoy yourselves, have a glass of wine, and you can have your own little dinner party. And again, this is inside of a 17-foot, 10-inch motorhome. So if you kind of turn the camera up, Isaac, so here, if you actually come over here with me, we were talking outside about how the bed is recessed in the ceiling, and by not having to allocate floor plan space to the bed, we can allocate more space to the dining room, the kitchen, and the bathroom. So here's the bed. It's Wingamm's patented drop-down bed. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to get in and out. So one way to get in and out, or up and down, is the ladder. Or just put a foot on the seat and hop up.
Wow.
There you are. No, I'd like to say that I was 6 feet tall. Unfortunately, I'm not quite 6 feet tall. But certainly there is plenty of room. There's a skylight here. So this opens up. And there's a skylight here. You'll see. Do a little stargazing.
And both of the stargazers have privacy shades, mosquito nets.
That's right. I'll show you. Mosquito net, privacy.
Wow.
And you'll notice too, there's storage on each side, so you don't have to go down, to get your cell phone or your books or whatever, your water.
Mm-hmm.
And you have access to the upper cabinets as well.
The weight certification on this bed is how many pounds?
750 pounds.
750 pounds. That's a lot.
Isn't that a lot? Yeah.
Wow. And it's just as simple as that. You just lift it up
That's it.
and it tucks away.
That's it.
Wow.
You want to see something amazing?
Yes, I do.
All right. I'm going to show you something amazing. We actually have 2 beds.
Okay.
So you can sleep 2 adults and 2 children comfortably. Let me get my colleague Lance, who's going to show you how easy it is to convert the dining room table into a second bed.
This is just simply beautiful. As we're standing by to turn the sofa into a bed for additional children or adults, I just wanted to take you inside and let you know how beautiful and spacious, how modern, how bright, how welcoming this interior is. I mean, come on, guys, it's Italian. What do you expect? The Italians, fashion center of the world, the design center of the world. Obviously, they're gonna do the best. But it's just beautiful. All the leather, all the stitches. Look at that. All the leather, the stitches, the color, the combination of the tones, the handles. Just beautiful. Even the curtains and the colors, everything is just welcoming. So let's continue and turn this beautiful sofa into a bed.
So make sure that this latch is here, moving around.
That's a beautiful telescopic table that moves and rotates to all directions. All you have to do is just push it down, and then it comes with this mattress. You just put it into place. Boom. Then you have a whole 72 inches, 48 inches?
74 by
74.
50 inch additional bed here. Yep.
74 to 50. That's, first of all, great space for two children.
Yep.
Or even, oh wow, yeah, look at that. That's great space even for two adults. Plenty of space and unbelievable. We're only in a van or a B plus that is under 18 feet long, guys.
A compact motorhome that's 17 feet 10 inches long.
And then you guys basically will be sleeping in a bunk bed position because the bed from
you have access to both beds, the fridge, the bathroom,
everything.
When all beds are in place and made. Yeah.
Beautiful.
And of course, the upper bed Tony may have mentioned, but you can keep that bed made. So it's not like you have to take everything off. You can just pull it down. And it's ready to go.
As you can see, guys, it took us less than 30 seconds to make this bed, and putting it away is as fast as well. Just raise the bed, and next thing you know, you're ready to roll, either for your work or breakfast or get on the way. That's a huge table with a great sturdy telescopic leg, allowing the table.
So it does swivel as well into either additional countertop space for cooking or for sitting, working, and the TV. So here, workspace, TV, or somebody who's cooking lots and lots of prep.
Wow. Or you can have Lance working and I can be cooking at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Wow. This is phenomenal. The guys, I mean, let me tell you, you don't have competition in the USA right now.
Thank you very much.
You don't. And you'd better produce a lot of those.
We're going to produce a lot. Every customer.
Because people are not going to willing to wait 2 years for getting one.
They don't have to wait. So the Wingamm Oasi 540.1 is available now. We are taking purchase orders and deposits. If you're interested, contact us, us@wingham.com.
Look how thick the door is. Beautiful. It's leather. They use leather for handle. So high end. A huge bin here. You could use it for trash bin or you could use it for storage. It's just beautiful door. Huge hanging closet. Look at that. And then it goes all the way in. Great space. Great design. More space here. Just beautiful. Positive latching. And here, look at this beautiful bathroom. Wow. Just beautiful. Look at that sink, a cassette toilet, and a window that opens awning style with privacy shades or mosquito net. And then you have medicine cabinet behind these double mirrors. So much space for all kinds of stuff. Great towel hanger, a cup for your toothbrush, toothpaste, hooks that are already installed for your towels. You have your light button here. You have USB ports, 12-volt port, another storage underneath with shelving. You have ducted. This flooring can actually lift up for cleaning, but you have a drain port right there. A Dometic toilet with a flush. Very spacious.
All right, so from a sort of technical standpoint, we'll start with the windows / HVAC and then move to batteries, tank capacities. So the windows are the dual pane acrylic windows, awning style, open up completely. They have the bug screen, blackout screen, and there are three of those. Moving around to the front here, you've got your privacy curtain that goes around on this track. You've got some extra storage above the driver's seat, and then, you know, attention to detail, Wingamm imprinted headboard. Let's go to the HVAC. So the air conditioner is provided by an Indelby 12-volt, 1200-watt variable speed air conditioner. So that will run off your battery. The heating system and the water heater are a Truma Combi Eco. Those of you who are familiar, it's a dual fuel system. You have propane as one fuel, or if you're plugged into shore power, you have 110 AC as another fuel. So that's a forced air system. There is 3 vents throughout the coach. There's also a vent that goes into a honeycombed flooring that provides radiant heating throughout the motorhome. This is just a quick cross section of that. So you got fiberglass on the bottom, you got fiberglass on the top, thin layer of metal for the radiation, and the air goes through here, heats up the metal, giving you your radiant flooring. While I have a cross section out, this is a cross section of the monocoque shell. So you've got an exterior fiberglass shell. You've got 1 inch of polyurethane, similar to closed cell foam in your home, and then another layer of fiberglass on the inside, which is completely moldable, and that's where you'll see some of these intricate moldings on the interior of the unit. Back to the HVAC, the Truma Combi Eco comes with a 2.6 gallon water tank, and you can boost that to get quick hot water. Tanks, the fresh water tank, 26 gallons, that it is insulated and heated. So this is a 4-season camper. You also have 16 gallons on the gray, and the black tank is a cassette, 4.6 gallon cassette. We'll be offering a propane delete option, which will give you a induction cooktop and a more robust battery system. While we're on the batteries, we'll be coming standard with a 200 amp hour lithium battery with a 2,000 watt inverter that will power multiple outlets within the motorhome. There will be an optional power pack upgrade, again with the propane delete, with a little more robust inverter converter system. There is solar power on the roof. It's 130 watts of solar power. Propane is utilizes 20 pound or 5 gallon typical a barbecue style propane tanks that are removable, so you don't have to go to a designated propane place to get your propane refilled. You could have one attached while filling the other one. There's 2 of those in an exterior compartment, 2 tanks. Yeah, so a total of 10 gallons. It really comes to 8 gallons of propane on board. The refrigerator is a 12-volt Indelby, so it's a single way refrigerator, no propane, no AC power, straight 12 volt. It does have a small freezer area in here as well.
And I want to show my viewers like how much space this huge kitchen actually has, and positive latching everywhere. And then the shelves, if you guys can see, I'll show you. It comes with like lips already installed so that nothing should fly or tumble upon you when you open those doors.
So up here, same thing, a nice half-inch lip so nothing's flying out. You're going to notice this kind of this rubber seal here, and that's so cupboards don't slam. And they stay nice, they don't rattle, they're nice and firm. This is where you could have your optional microwave, either inset into the cabinets or located on top.
So the propane tanks, as we discussed, they reside outside, right here in the sealed compartment. You have the space for both of them, which are regular standard market size, regular tanks. And you have your connectors and everything already good to go with ventilation ports. This is beautiful, really, really nice. And it's all rubbered and sealed and locked up right there. And I know that there's a really nice compartment back here. So the back has a great, large, the whole vehicle wide compartment. This is also where the second backup cassette for your toilet resides. And this is like a great space where you can put a lot of stuff, including your fishing poles if they're long, and this whole thing closes as such. It's beautiful. It's also sealed. And then here, another compartment, and this is where your cassette toilet is. This is where you pull it in and out, just like so. Very simple. That's your sewer connection. This is your city water connection, your 30 amp electricity connection, your exhaust for your Truma heating. That's your freshwater connection. And this is also another compartment. And this one is actually really nice because you can access this from the inside. As you can see over there, there's a flap under the sofa cushions. You lift it up, and next thing you know, you can access this from the interior. And here are your valves for your gray water, your fresh water. There's also a plug here if you want to keep anything here that needs charging and whatnot. And it's just wonderful. This is also where the driver's side, and here's your gasoline tank. Wingamm, just beautiful.
So to everybody watching at home, what I'd imagine you're used to when you get a Class B motorhome in America, an American Class B motorhome, is a key to unlock and lock the driver and passenger side, and then you've got this keychain attached to it with a bunch of other keys to lock and unlock everything else at your motorhome. With Wingamm, it's one key, it's a central locking system. So lock and unlock will lock and unlock all of the storage compartments around your motorhome and your driver and passenger doors. So Wingamm's attention to design and detail isn't just in the actual structure, the monocoque shell, the bathroom, the kitchen, the bed, the dining room. It's also the aesthetics and the interior and exterior design. So Wingamm's gone to great lengths to offer its customers, its US customers, some very sophisticated and stylish design options. So in their capsule collection, there is the Metropoli, the Dolomiti, and the Costiere. So what we have here at the Florida RV Supershow, the interior of this 540.1 is the Metropoli, which is the black and white monochromatic. And this 540.1 is the Costiere, which has sort of the Italian marbling look. And what's so important to mention about this is that Wingamm is partnered with Rubelli, which is a very high-end textile manufacturer. I mean, Rubelli is typically in opera houses, expensive homes, and stylish boutique hotels. But in this case, Wingamm is putting Rubelli textiles inside their luxury compact motorhomes. They've partnered with Cristina Ruminello, who is a well-known interior designer in Italy, to design all their pillows, their fabrics, and part of this capsule collection, which embodies the Dolomiti, the Metropoli, and the Costiere, is Wingamm motorhomes come like ready to wear, ready to drive. So comes with bedding, pillows. It's all curated, plates, silverware, glasses. So you get like the high-end interior design of a home experience, but inside a compact, well, and in this case, we say this proudly, Italian motorhome. Those are control panels for your lights.
Okay.
So you don't have to walk to the other end of your motorhome to change your lights.
And there's two of them.
There's two of them, one on each side, which when you're in your bed is very convenient because you can reach those whether you're on one side or the other. And then those all tie into the Firefly control panel, which is right here.
Yeah, perfect. It's just beautiful. I mean,
Thank you.
guys, like the detailing, the design aspect is just
Thank you.
phenomenal.
Thank you.
Gorgeous. And they're available immediately in the US. Finally, we've been waiting and waiting and waiting.
That's right.
And finally they're here. I can't believe myself, I'm inside one of them.
Thank you.
It's just beautiful.
We are all extremely excited. The 2025 models are being delivered to customers starting right after the show. Actually, this model is going to a customer. The other model on our exhibit floor is also going to a customer. And we are starting to get all of our 2025 supplies spoken for. So if you are interested, contact us now, because I have a hunch that we pretty much will be sold out probably by the end of the Florida RV Super Show.
That's beautiful. I salute you. I congratulate you.
Thank you.
And I wish you the best of luck. And I have to admit, you hardly have any competition on the American roads.
You know, I couldn't hear that. Could you say that one more time, Isaac?
No competition in America, that's for sure.
Thank you so much. We are just privileged and honored to be here and meet yourself and meet all of our customers and everybody who's really intrigued by this incredibly distinct, unique, stylish, one-of-a-kind Italian product.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much
for the tour.
Isaac, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment below. If you have any questions, I'll definitely respond to them. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're interested in all this happening here at the 2025 Tampa RV Show. And until the next time, see you on the road.